So that's not how anyone expects their wedding to go. Or maybe you do, and if so, it's pretty cool. But today, we're not talking about our expectations for weddings, we're talking about the expectations we all have in life. The past 2 weeks, we've been talking about how we deal with disappointment when our expectations aren't met. The first week, we talked about how we can disappoint ourselves when we don't live up to our own expectations. And last week, we talked about how other people can disappoint us when they don't live up to our expectations. But today, I want to talk about how we deal when we disappoint other people. What do we do when we don't live up to someone else's expectations of us? You ever feel like you just can't live up to other people's expectations? You probably have multiple responsibilities in life. You're a son or daughter, maybe a brother or sister. You're a student, maybe you're on a ball team or in some club, or maybe you got friends. By the way, what's that like? Anyway, do you ever feel like you can't do everything everyone wants you to do? You try to say yes to everything, but you end up falling short? This is one of the biggest problems in my life. Hello, my name is Nathan, and I'm a people pleaser. I hate saying no to people I care about. I hate disappointing them, and if I'm honest, the reason why is because I'm afraid that if I disappoint them too many times, they'll be done with me. You ever feel like this? Well, let me share with you something from the Bible that's been helpful to me in trying not to be a people pleaser. It comes from a guy named Paul who was an early church leader, and Paul says, "Obviously, I'm not trying to win the approval of people, but of God. If pleasing people were my goal, I would not be Christ's servant." Paul is saying, my goal in life is not to make everyone around me happy. My goal in life is to please God. The answer to being a people pleaser is to be a God pleaser. In every situation, I should ask, what would God have me do? And often that means that God wants me to do things for other people, but my motivation shouldn't be to do things for them so they'll like me. I'm not trying to win their approval. I'm doing this because I'm serving God. But sometimes God wants me to say no to people. And that sounds wrong to us, but the reason why is because I can't do everything for everyone. And so when I say yes to everything, I'm not really doing anything well. So I have to determine what matters most in my life, pleasing God or pleasing people. And when I make my life about pleasing other people, I'll say yes to everyone because I want to make everyone happy. But when I make my life about pleasing God, I allow Him to show me what matters most. And yes, He wants me to love and serve others, but not because I want them to like me, because I want to honor God with my life. And so sometimes I don't have the time, or I don't have the ability to do what someone wants, or what they want me to do, it doesn't honor God. And so I'll have to say no. But that's okay, because God will always love me, and I'm living to please Him. So talk about how you can do that, and then we'll move on.